Jay from Georgia, welcome to the show.
Jay.
Hey, welcome.
Good, good. Hey, I had a couple of points I'd like to make. One is, when you talk about relationships, number one, the only way a double standard exists is the right persons are not asked. Okay? When you go into a relationship with be a guy or a girl, doesn't matter, you got to ask the right persons, or you got to establish the ground rules up front. Okay? Hey, either we're going to see other people or we're not going to see other people. I was in a situation as a single man. I met a young lady. She was married. She kept saying, hey, that her and her husband were going to separate. I'm like, okay, I can sit back and I can wait. But then when she said, well, you know, hey, my husband is coming, we going to be, and I said, well, I got this friend I want to go see. She didn't want me to see the other young lady. No, if you're going to see somebody else, we're not going to date. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. That's a double standard. You at home with somebody every night, but I'm sleeping by myself. And I don't have a toy, so that means I'm totally alone.
But most married people, cheating married people, have that standard.
Yeah, because you knew she was married before you guys started talking, so to her, in her head, she's thinking, well, he already knows about this person. But had she slept with somebody else outside of her marriage, then it probably would have been a double standard. Not saying it's okay.
What about in relationships? For example, in my relationship, I have lots of like guy friends. I'm platonically friends with my exes. Like because we, 8 years with one, 5 years with another, 2 years with another. So we're still friends, and I still care about them. And we talk from now and I'm a little tongue-tied tonight. We talk now and then, but if my boyfriend right now were to talk to his exes, I would have problems.
I'm with you on that.
I'd be like, no, that's not cool. I don't want that. Because not that I don't trust them, because I do, but I feel like I don't know what her intentions are.
Right.
Yes. So, and I know what my intentions are on my end. I know these guys don't have a chance anymore. I'm happily in love. But I don't know what the females' intentions are, and so I'm not cool with it.
A lot of women are like that.
Yes.
Right. A lot of women are like that. Like, we have our male friends. Well, he's just my boy. What are you talking about? But if they talk to the ex-girlfriend, we get very mad.
Right.
But your man allows you to be friends with your exes.
We're very honest with each other. He tells me about things, I tell him. So there's no secret. Nobody can tell nothing.
Women are a little manipulative,
exactly.
so you don't know. They're very actually. So they'll come to the door in their lingerie. They'll do things to get him spite you.
I agree.
That's true.
And he won't think about it. But
no.
Woman, if your friend comes on to you, you're gonna put him in check and be like, no, that's not cool.
Until he's in the bed with her and go, I didn't even think about it.
Guys would be like, I think women, like, a lot of times, and we're making huge generalizations right now, but we've been hit on probably by men since we're like 12, 13 years old, right?
Or in our case, the same man.
Yeah,
right.
All the time. And, a lot of times men really come into their own when they're, mid-20s or later on in their lives. And when they get that female attention, they're not as quick to turn it down. Like, we're like, ugh, get away, pervert. But when a guy gets hit on by almost any girl, it's kind of like, it's flattering to them. And it's like,
right, they want to ride that.
Kind of coochie has no face kind of thing. I don't know. But it seems like they are less likely to turn it away, as we'll be more like, oh, I'm not interested. Right. But they'll like kind of let it go a little bit further on and not even, you'll be like, you can't see that girl's hitting on you to your man.
It's like, no, I never noticed it. Sometimes the ego's not being stroked at home, so they want that. So they want it.
Women
so you
are
gotta
much
be
more
careful,
emotional.
women.
Okay, we have a woman on the line. We have Veronica from Miami. Welcome.
All right, Veronica. Hey, Veronica.
Veronica.
You hear the streets of Miami in the background.
Veronica, are you there? Can you hear us?
All right, honey, call us back.
On the ocean, just
streets of Miami.
Okay, we have Ryan from Kansas City. Welcome.
What up, Ryan?
Good. Listen, first I want to tell you, ladies, I think y'all are doing a slam and jump on this show here.
Thank you so much.
Listen, here's the thing. This other gentleman was talking about, he got with this female. The double standard of my relationship is this: we're gonna be tying the knot November 7th. We've been together.
Congratulations.
And when we first got together, we laid everything out on the table. It's good that she's got a little male friends, and it's cool that I got my little female friends. And what I mean by friends is just from around the way, what's up, how are you, you keep strolling. But it seems as the years have gone on now, it seems now where all my female friends have they've kind of been eliminated because of the fact of she's put a little tighter reins on me now. You see, she goes to college.
That happens.
Got friends at college, and they hanging out, and you know, bullshitting and giggling. And it's cool because I got faith in her. But, boy, let me tell you what. Don't let that phone go off and there be a female friend with a text saying hi, or don't let a girl from across the street wave, because if it does, the nails come out and I'm in trouble. Now, here's the thing. You know, we're going to be tying the knot pretty soon. I'm getting real nervous because, you know, I don't want, you know, this to end up ruining things with me, but I just need to try to find out from you females what I can do to try to calm the situation down a little bit.
Well, probably the girls that you're talking to, girls across the street, you didn't know them since you were in college. The guys that she's talking to, she's been friends with for years. So, of course it's going to be different.
And what was the nature of the relationships you've had with these females? It ends up being a little bit hard to swallow if they were women you were intimate with.
Right. I'm glad that he asked for a solution to this, because I think we need to start doing this, okay? Here's the thing, ladies. We tend to be a little bit... We do have double standards when it comes to our men having female relationships. And women are extremely territorial. We think anyone we've ever dated or talked to, nobody else in the world can talk to. We think everybody wants our man, and sometimes we have to chill out. Now, I think for you to do, to make your woman feel comfortable, this is a woman you chose to marry, so you definitely care for this woman. I think you need to make her, you know, maybe make a little bit of effort to make her feel comfortable. Maybe have, like, group kind of outings, like maybe you have, like, a bowling party or a barbecue.
Introduce them.
And bring some of your female friends along, and then she can see for herself that there's nothing going on, and after that she'll be cool. A lot of times when you hide the person from us, we think there's something more to it, when it maybe you just want to keep that relationship private. But that's gonna be your wife. You're gonna have to introduce her to the women in your life that mean something to you. Keep them in your life. You can have plenty of situations where everyone's under the same roof. Barbecues,
include them all.
Include them, introduce them, and then half the time when I had my ex-boyfriend would have all these female friends, when he introduced me to the person, I instantly stopped being jealous and stopped worrying about it and stopped tripping.
And have your female friends bring their counterpart or a guy they're dating. Right. So make it double date. Make it a group thing, and then that way it alleviates the pressure from everybody.
Yeah, you and your girls should throw a dinner party and invite everybody.
And if that doesn't work, tell your fiance that all your female friends are gay.
Yeah. I will say this though.
That's your last resort.
Kind of in a man's defense, sometimes when women bring, when a man brings his women friends around, the woman that's in his life wants to befriend those friends, and then he wants
extra too.
Exactly,
extra,
exactly.
Right.
She now wants to ask his friends what he's doing, where he's
Don't
at.
do that.
And exactly, and that makes him feel, you know, like he can't do it. So definitely, if that does happen, you have to make sure that you still respect those friendship boundaries. Don't, if you trust them. Let him hang out with her and not feel like you have to question her. Well, what was he doing? Well, you know.
Right. And if you make your situation more pleasant, I think men will be more likely to want to wipe you up or be your man, because if they feel like it's going to be more drama and like a lifetime of questions and interrogations, why would he want to be around you? All right, we have No Doubt from North Carolina. Welcome to the show.
What's up, ladies? I love all of y'all.
And we love you back.
Thank you, No Doubt.
That's what I like it. Yeah, the double standard thing, it kind of depends, though. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what she's about, what you about, you know, because some things a nigga just ain't go, you know, accept. You know, because I got some lady friends that, you know, we still cool. So if they calling me because they going through something, you know, yeah, I'm going to talk with them. And she got to understand that because we left as friends. But for another nigga to come up in there, you know, call my girl, oh, hell no, because I know what he's about.
Oh. But don't you think that your woman could have a male friend the way you're a male friend to some of your female friends, like that same kind of capacity? You don't believe that's okay?
But try to get back up in there, you know. Then for him to come like that, that's some weak ass shit, you know.
But are you trying to get back with those girls?
No, I'm just, you know,
double standard. We have a classic case
right here.
What are you gonna do to work on this?
Huh?
What are you gonna do to work on this? No doubt.
What you gonna do?
On your double standard. On your double standard, you got to change something obviously to keep this woman. So what you gonna do?
No doubt. If you want to, you want to be able to continue to be there for your female friends that you don't even want to check for. You're not dating. You're not interested in them. There truly are some men out there that maybe just like talking to your woman as a friend, and you know there may not be some ulterior motives. You know what I mean? Like I said, maybe meet the dudes that she's talking about.
Try and befriend them.
No man want to be a woman's friend. You know what I'm saying? That we have to just one thing.
I understand that. I understand
that. You think that? I don't know
understand
about that.
So I would try to befriend them.
Yeah. For a man to call a woman and up there and go to her about, you know, I'm having these problems. He's weak anyway. You know what? He got to go to some other woman about, you know, I'm going through this, you know, like that, like.
So the women calling you don't want to get with you?
They might do, but ain't nothing jumping off like that.
Why? Because who controls that? You or them?
Huh?
Who's controlling that? Mm-hmm.
It takes two. I mean, if she comes at me, you know, it's up to me whether or not I'm gonna stop it, right?
So the same with your girl.
Yeah, but you know,
you gotta trust her.
Come at her, that's almost like a disrespect. Because like I said,
no,
it depends on the woman. Because if she expects me to be, you know, a certain way, you know, if she come at me because I got a, you know, certain swag to myself, well then yeah, it's cool. Because that's what she expects out of me. But now if she's the type of ball that, you know, that it ain't about that. She got some swag herself. Then I'm gonna respect her space as well. But if I got that kind of female that's what she's expect out of me, then that's what I gotta bring. You know, we gonna have this relationship.
Well, no doubt. Let me tell you right now, you have got to go to your girl and put that all out there. Put out there what bothers you. Let her put out there what bothers her. Talk it out. That's respect right there. That right there, you guys are showing respect for the relationship and also yourselves and how you guys feel. If you still have a problem with this double standard that you're living by, dudes, got to stop.